What is up, folks? Small from OneHive Genesis, back with a brand new Arranged War recap. And as you can probably tell by the title, today we're going to be focusing on an arranged war that we had with the 6 Schlitzes. These guys, great clan in the FPC, put forward a really strong war. They're actually going for their 200th win, which they have now received, as you can see at the top there. But we did manage to stop them in their tracks here and grab the win ourselves. It was a great war all round. You can see they 2-starred all of our Town Hall 10s. And this is where I actually believe they ended up losing the war, because they 2-starred all our Town Hall 10s with their Town Hall 10s. And we actually managed to get greater percentages on their Town Hall 10s with Town Hall 9s. You can see by Sextron there, the 78%. Yaya there with the 77%, and then we obviously managed to get the 2 Town Hall 10 triples that got us the victory. But our percentage was also pretty darn good. We could have come away with some more triples if we'd managed our time a bit better, if we'd managed those Town Hall 10s a bit better, but some great hits to show. So actually I'm going to start off with one of the Town Hall 9 hits on the Town Hall 10s. Bisextron has already shown his hit on his own channel, so I'll definitely link that in the description. So we're going to go and have a look at Yaya with a 77%. So as I said before, the guys over at 6 Schlitzes did manage to get all the Town Hall 10s 2-starred, but they came away with kind of high 60, low 70 percentile kind of raids there. With our Town Hall 9s, we're kind of aiming more around those 80%, which is just tremendous, really tremendous job. So yeah, he's starting off with a Queen Walk. He's going to let it kind of develop here. He's got obviously his maxed out Queen. Going to send in this 1 hog to lure the clan castle out. Doesn't get all the way out there because there is a bit of trash, which again you don't normally see in Town Hall 10 clan castles. You can't expect just the Hound, but we'll see in a minute. The rest does come out once he breaks his Queen in, but he's managing to save his spells pretty well here. Does end up dropping a Rage on the end, just to get him moving along quickly, because he is kind of investing in a pretty large Queen Walk here, and she's going to end up coming around the corner and taking out this first air defense, and she just moves in here. Does get the job done on that. Does lose a healer. At this point, the dragon then comes out. Interesting CC fill, like we said, but gets the poison down. Takes care of that while the Queen is outside of any more point defense. So that's down, and the Queen continues on. At this point, he's already walked one side of the base, and Yaya is going to continue to walk the other side of the base. The healers do get locked on again here by this Expo. But the Queen is getting towards the end of her lifespan. She's done pretty much all the work she needs to do. So Yaya now only has 2 healers left. But under Rage, they are able to sustain the Queen through 2-point defense. And she is actually going to end up staying alive, which is really quite nice to get some extra percentage. That's all good. That's all great. Her job is done. So in from the bottom come in the golems. Go with a stone golem squad here. Wizards to back up, create the funnel. And their job is to just get in there, take the town hall, get as much percentage as possible. In come the giants from behind, max giants in the clan castle. They're going to work through a lot of these defences quicker. And obviously the king in there as well. Tracks down the Rage for the wizards. They're out of range of the Inferno, so the giants are going to eat up all of those kind of rays there, all of those beams of the Inferno, and the wizards are going to get to work on the town hall and take it down. Like we said, the Queen picked up some great percentage up top and actually broke through. Yaya still had the ability, so she could take care of one of the Infernos. Just got some minions on the back end here just to get some extra percentage. And it's going to work up really nice here. The golems are going to go down, but those minions are going to grab percentage all the way up to 77, as we've already seen. So just a phenomenal attack. Attacks like this on the Town Hall 10s really enable us to go hard and give the Town Hall 10 so much more freedom. So definitely something for the 6 Schlitzes themselves to look at going forward. Okay, on to the triple attempts. We're going to start with Erotic on number 1. This was such a huge hit because Erotic had only had one kind of scout attack, just testing out the Queen Walk. Knew it worked from that raid, so he's just going to go ahead, go with the plan, go with it. So, like I said, this was only the second hit on the base. Only had one scout, so knows this walk is going to work. The Queen's going to come down, take out a couple of point defense, take out a Tesla. Always nice to get a few Teslas in with the Queen Walk. Take out an Expo, which is great. Obviously, can't reach that air defense in there, but that's not going to be too much of a problem. Just going to leave that for later in the raid. But the Queen will come around the corner. We can speed this walk up a tiny bit. She's going to come around, take out a bit of trash, and get in at this first air defense because it's obviously in walk range. You can take that from outside the base, so that's nice. Not going to need many spells wandering around here, only encountering point defense one at a time. But I think Erotic does end up using a Rage down at kind of 6 o'clock here just to speed things along. I may be wrong. Sweeper is interfering a bit. Yeah, does end up chucking a Rage down there. Queen's health was getting a bit low, but she's coming around nicely. So we can slow this back down. The Queen is going to take out the second AD here. So that's 2 ADs down. Obviously the Expo, one of the Expos down already, which is very nice as well. And the Queen is going to make way so that the Golem and the King can come in the back here, take out the Queen and the Inferno. Obviously the CC as well. The Hound does come out, get some skeletons and the Wizard in that poison, so that's nice. And the Queen's DPS is obviously slowed. Plow's Queen does come back around. Sorry, Erotic's Queen does come back around. Take care of the Hound. King's taking care of the Inferno and the Queen, and the Expo goes down. The Sweeper is going to go down as well, so all is ready to start the air portion of the attack. Nice targeted balloons coming in. Couple of Hounds there on that AD. They're going to come in really nice. Got a Rage, Freeze, Haste for the Laloon portion. And obviously the 3 Hounds for the 2 air defences. So going to chuck down that first freeze. The only freeze pretty early there. But the balloons do get in range, and the next target is that Inferno, so they're going to go down. Great slew of balloons there, so great job on the loon deployment by Erotic. The last Hound, I think that was the last Hound. Yeah, it pops in there beautifully. He's got an absolute slew of balloons left. Got 3 for cleanup. Pups are up. Minions are up. The Queen is still up, full health. Going to take. Oh, there is 1 Hound left in there. Look at that. Brilliant job. Last structure goes down, and that is a beautiful 3 stars. Like I said, huge hit at the start of the war there. Really great to see that kind of stuff. Number 1 on number 1. Great job to Erotic. Okay, so the next 3-star we're going to look at, Town Hall 10 3-star, is by our boy Mimo, whatever you want to call him. He's back from his sabbatical, and he is wrecking bases. This was his first Town Hall 10 3-star for a while. Great to see him back. So he drops the Queen in there, and she is going to walk into this kind of first layer here, and you can see that she can take out 2 air defences from that layer and stay out of range of the Inferno. So possibly a bit to be worked on with the base design, but there you have it. So she's going to work her way in. The Quakes obviously went down there because he's going to bring his Golem kill squad in a minute. Does get momentarily in range of that Inferno, but is going to drop out again. Sent the Wall Breakers in to break the Queen back out once she takes care of that air defense. I'm not entirely sure if she ends up going back around. We will see here in a minute. We can speed this walk up again. Does pop some skellies, but most importantly, gets that second air defense and moves on. I think she ends up... Yeah, she does go out and around this walk. This base was attacked about 7 times, so it, definitely shows what was possible, what the Queen's behaviour would be. So Mimo knows that is going to happen. In come the golems, like we talked about earlier, and they're going to head straight for this. They're going to be funneled. You can see how the defences are laid out. They're going to be funneled perfectly towards the town hall, towards those inferno towers. So chucks down the rage, chucks down the poison to get that dragon softened up. Another dragon in the clan castle. So that they're obviously a lot easier to deal with in Town Hall 10 clan castles. But he's just going to get the line of rages coming on down here. And on the back end, he's got 10 loons. So you can see all these air defences, well, the remaining 2 air defences, are in perfect reach of the queen. So she is able to snipe them out and make way for the loons to come in. The golems have done a great job here. The king is just about to die, but he's used his ability. He's got some serious work done as well. Everything has been raged up. Those 3 rages keeping the kill squad moving powerfully through this base. Like we said, the loons begin to come in here. So still got 6 in the bag, but they're being targeted really nice on the important defences. The queen is still up. There's still a healer up. She does go down. Actually, no, she doesn't go down. She's Mimo has saved the ability. The queen does end up staying up, and there's kind of 8 loons still going strong. Wizard for cleanup on each end. There was a wizard on this end, but he got sprung. And that is that. Cleanup is successful. Obviously, the loons are very slow moving, but they're nicely spread out and they get the job done. Another great 3-star for the boys, and well done to Mimo. Okay, so next I have a nice round 4 Town Hall 9 attacks to show. They're all wonderful. We had some really, once again, great attacks this war. So I'm kind of spoilt for choice, but we're going to start off with number 7, Snip Alumni, down from 1.0 to help us out with this one, help out with the weights. And he is not actually coming in with a Queen Walk. I mean, you often Town Hall 9 see Queen Walks. They come in on a lot of bases, but this is just going to be a shattered GoHo with those quakes there. You can see them in the bag. Snip is dropping them now. And he's obviously only got two heals for the rest of the squad. So he's not going to break open the wall. He's just going to let all his Valks and his king and the golems, wizards, whatever, do the work, get through the wall there. Some nice wizards picking off the trailing buildings, those kind of outer compartments. But down comes the double poison for the clan castle and to slow the hero DPS. And he's going to get his first heal going down in the middle here. Going to heal those Valks back up, really important, gets those done. But you can see with the Quakes here, he's opening up every single possibility for bombs in this base. Well, I say every single possibility for double bombs. So that's kind of most important. Then he's going to start feeding the hogs in from 6. Still got 16 in the bag. You can see bombs going off already. Teslas are down, more bombs there. It's working out really nicely. Queen's still alive. King is still alive. He's going to go down shortly. But the hogs are just coming in nice and surgically, very nicely targeted. They're going to work their way around the outside. Still got a heal in the bag. The golems are taking really nice. There you go. There goes the heal. King's obviously still up. I think he actually ends up staying alive, which is really quite nice. There goes the second bomb of the double. But he's still got 3 hogs in the bag at this point. And all the defences are now down. Still got the heroes up. Nice wizard on the side of the ring there for cleanup. Still got a minion. Still got 3 hogs. But that is going to be that. Kind of swags 3 hogs out at the end there. Doesn't even deploy them. Just a brilliant attack. And lovely to see something other than the Queen Walk. Thought you'd like to see that. Anyway. On to the next one, we're going to shoot down to number 16, where Civil Serpent is going to be going in with a lovely kind of AQ charge Laloon. So we had a lot of hog attacks this war, but this one was particularly nice and something a bit different again. So, had to show it. And obviously, Civil Serpent is a new member of Genesis, so congratulations getting on the show, man. Great job this war. Civil Serpent actually had a 6-star war So beautiful job. He's going to funnel the queen in here, really nice, open the wall on the corner, so she is then going to walk into the base. She's going to be drawn in there. Make sure she goes that way with a funnel wizard at the top. He gets a couple of trash buildings, which is nice. Some more funnel wizards on the bottom with the minion. Going to clear out all that trash. I think maybe get that... doesn't quite get that mortar. But in comes the king. His job is to just get in here and take out the enemy queen. And you can see in a minute, the queen is taking most of the damage at the moment. King is only taking damage from the lava hound and from a few skeletons that pop there. So it's all going rather nice so far. And you can see any moment now, Civil Serpent is going to chuck down his jump, which gives the king access to the queen. Puts the poison down to slow down her DPS. That's a great little trick that everyone is kind of caught on to now. So definitely look for those poisons on the royals when you can. So the king is going to take down the queen. Not able to get the opposition BK, but that doesn't matter. And Civil Serpent is going to begin to start his Laloon portion. So those Teslas go down at the same time, which is always nice to see. Love that. He's going to use his haste to boost his loons in where he needs them. He only had three hounds for three air defences, but he knows that the queen is going to come along here and take out that last one. So that is just again a perfect job done. I love how he started the loons early and hasted them across the base. He's got such a large amount of them left there. They're going to just collapse on this last structure at the end. Still got a hound up. Just beautiful. Love to see that kind of stuff. Got pups all around the base cleaning up. Got a wizard on the edge of the ring, just like we talked about before. He's going to work his way around with the pups. And that is destroyed. Queen still full health. Plenty of loons still up. Great job. Lovely, lovely attack. Speed that up to 4 times because there's obviously nothing else that's going to stop this raid. Brilliant. And congratulations on that 6-pack once again. So on to now number 23. We've got Darth Nubus. A noob on his Town 9 account, and he is coming in with a nice kind of dragon hog Zapquake. Whatever you want, it's beautiful. He's identified that he can get kind of 2 air defences really close together. You can see they're both accessible through the same compartment. So he's basically going to funnel his queen with those 4 healers in to get those 2 air defences. Already taken out 1. You can see this air defence on the bottom there is also quite accessible. So I believe that's what he uses hogs for. I can't exactly remember. Might be his king going in there. But we will see any minute now. And then he's obviously got those 5 dragons for the rest of the base. They are going to come in on the queen and work their way over to the kind of 9 o'clock area. But like we said, he's made a really nice funnel here with the minions. In comes the queen. She's going to work away in here. Some nice wall breakers timed against the mortar. They're going to work their way in, open the wall, and the queen now has access to both of these air defences. So after taking out these storages, she's going to move in, take out the mortar. The air defence does momentarily get onto the healers, and I believe he takes one out there, but the queen is going to take care of that. Still got 3 healers, taken out one air defence already. It looks at this point like she's going to move away from this other air defence at the bottom. Looks like he could be in trouble, but like we said, the hogs are going to come in, lure the clan castle, which I thought was quite nice, and take care of this air defence here. Actually, they don't. So Darth Nubus at this point is struggling. I didn't realise that had happened, but he doesn't get that air defence down there. Has to use the queen's ability for the dragon. Drops his king just out on the side here. For funneling purposes, I guess, going to take care of some trash. Planning to use him on the back end as clean-up. But really thought he'd get that air defence with those 8 hogs, but doesn't. So the dragons come in. Remember, he's got actually 6 dragons because he had one in the clan castle. A bit surprising he didn't get that last air defence, but he is saving that raid. So when the dragons do get in range down there, He's going to drop that rage him through, make sure that air defense goes down. The queen is obviously key here because she's still up and she's going to take care of some, kind of high DPS Teslas, Expos. She's going to do plentiful work down here, and I believe she stays alive. She just stays alive. But you can see the dragons are coming down here, but he's got that rage ready. They take care of the rest of the air defense in that zone. So kind of important to save the rage there. But the queen is still up. She only had 3 healers, so could have been dodgy. But again, and the reason I'm showing this attack is because he pulls through and kind of improvises with the raid, gets the job done. Nonetheless, it does get down to the last kind of 3 drags here, but the queen goes so huge here. Obviously not the highest level queen, only level 19, but gets the job done. Great job to Darth Anubis. It was his first arranged war as a Town Hall 9, so great job, man. Really enjoyed that one. On to the last one now, which is going to be Matt, who is one of our 8.5s. He's just come up. He's got those low-level heroes. I had to show this one because he's also going against an 8.5, but you can see the massive discrepancy in the heroes here. That's a level 27 queen, going on max queen there for the kind of bottom of the map, and level 20 king. And he's just going to come in with his level 14 heroes, with a kind of stone kill squad here. And I really love the funnel because he's going to force everything in right into the centre here. Beautiful quakes opening up all that section of the base. They're also going to get the outer wall there, so everything can be funneled in beautifully. He's going to kind of feed a few hogs in here as he starts, just to make sure he gets those golems going into the centre of the base, and obviously his heroes. So the golem's going to come in nicely. The enemy P.E.K.K.A. and the CC is going to do a bit of damage to those golems, but he gets one coming in late there, redirected late, which is going to move it over to the opposite side of the base. But he's still got his king up, still got his queen going strong. Both the heroes are going down, and then he's just going to surgically deploy his hogs. You can see he's taken out most of the bomb threats. There is one in here. You can see the double going there. But because of the surgical deployment, he's going to move around, take care of all the threats on the base, and he's got a last heal there. When his hogs converge, there's only a couple more defences that can even hurt those hogs. They are taken down. The cleanup's down nice and early. Wizards working their way around the outer ring, as is kind of key with most of these attacks. Important cleanup is always key, but Matt's going to get the job done with both his heroes still up. We can speed this up because there's nothing else is going to hurt this raid. Just clean up. That is job done. Lovely raid, Matt. All right then, folks. So that is all for this arranged war. We are, like I've released just the other day, we're going to keep doing those extended features. So if you want to see all the raids from this war, because we had some really terrific ones, you will be able to see them. They're going to probably come up in a few weeks, something like that. So do look out for that video. But before we go, I'd just like to show you who we have up next. We did get this war search yesterday, and it is going to be Immoral Thieves. So this is going to be a really interesting war, obviously a random search. So I'm sure the boys are up for this one, ready for another great war. We have the 2 Town Hall 10s. They have the Town Hall 11. 1 Town Hall 10, and this number 3 chap here is a 9.5. So that's pretty even other than the Town Hall 11. So we'll just have to see how that works out. Well, there goes the Wi-Fi. Hopefully we get out of this. But anyway, really hope you enjoyed the raids. This has been Smorg. Over and out.